8.3 Reinforcement Schedules, Rewarding Focus, Not Scrolls. Chapter 8.3 Reinforcement Schedules, Rewarding Focus, Not Scrolls. Welcome back to Digital Dopamine Detox, where we're diving deep into rewiring your brain for focus in just 30 days. Today, we're zooming in on a game-changing concept that many people overlook: reinforcement schedules. Specifically, how to design reward systems that encourage focused work rather than endless scrolling or passive consumption. Think of reinforcement schedules as the brain's reward blueprint, the timing and pattern of rewards that shape our habits. And trust me, understanding this will help you not just break bad habits, but build powerful new ones that stick. What are reinforcement schedules? At its core, a reinforcement schedule is about when and how often you reward yourself for a particular behavior. It's a concept rooted in behavioral psychology and has been studied extensively since the days of B.F. Skinner's experiments with pigeons and rats. But here's the thing, our digital devices are designed with very specific reinforcement schedules in mind, ones that hook us on endless scrolling and intermittent rewards, like notifications, likes, and new content popping up unpredictably. These are variable ratio schedules which are highly addictive because you never know when the next reward will come. It's like gambling on your phone. Positive reinforcement schedule, the key to rewarding focus. Now, what if we flip the script? Instead of letting our phones dictate when we get rewards, what if we control the reinforcement schedule, specifically one that positively reinforces focused behavior? Positive reinforcement means giving yourself a reward after you complete a desired behavior, increasing the likelihood you'll do it again. But the schedule of reinforcement matters just as much as the reward itself. Types of reinforcement schedules and how they apply to focus. Number 1, fixed ratio schedule. You reward yourself after a set number of focused work intervals. For example, after every 25-minute Pomodoro session, you get a 5-minute break or a small treat. This clear, predictable schedule helps build a strong habit loop. 2, fixed interval schedule. You reward yourself after a fixed amount of time spent focusing, say, every hour. This works well for people who prefer pacing their day with scheduled breaks. 3, variable ratio schedule. This is the addictive slot. Machine-style reward system apps use. You don't know when the reward comes, so you keep scrolling or refreshing. This is not what we want for focus. 4, variable interval schedule. Rewards happen at unpredictable times, but after some amount of focus. This can build resilience, but might be harder to implement intentionally. Real-world example, the Pomodoro technique as a fixed ratio reinforcement schedule. Imagine you're working on a big report. You set a timer for 25 minutes, no distractions, pure focus. When the timer rings, you reward yourself with a 5-minute break to stretch, grab coffee, or check your phone briefly. This is a classic example of a fixed ratio positive reinforcement schedule: work, reward, work, reward. Because the reward is predictable, your brain learns to associate focused work with a positive outcome. Over time, this anticipation of reward actually motivates you to start and sustain focus. Why does this matter? Our brains are wired to seek rewards. But if the rewards come randomly and unpredictably, like on social media, we develop habits that are hard to break and make us perpetually distracted. By designing our own positive reinforcement schedules that reward focus instead of scrolls, we regain control. Practical takeaways for implementing positive reinforcement schedules. 1. Set clear work intervals. Use timers or apps like Forest or Focus Booster to create predictable work blocks. 2. Define your rewards. These don't have to be big: a short walk, a snack, a quick chat, or even a few minutes of your favorite podcast. 3. Be consistent. Stick to your schedule for at least a week. Your brain needs repeated positive associations to rewire old habits. 4. Avoid random rewards. Resist the urge to check notifications or social media as a reward. These variable ratio schedules keep you hooked on distraction. 5. Celebrate progress. Use a journal or app to track your focus sessions and rewards. Seeing your progress reinforces the habit. Yeah. Wrapping up. Understanding and applying positive reinforcement schedules is one of the most powerful tools in your digital detox toolkit. When you reward focus consistently and predictably, you start to retrain your brain's reward system. You shift from being a victim of endless scrolling to becoming the master of your attention. Remember, it's not just about willpower. It's about rewiring how your brain experiences rewards. So start small, set your schedule, and watch your focus grow, one well-earned break at a time. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where we'll explore how to scale these habits into your daily life for lasting change. Until then, keep rewarding focus, not scrolls. Thanks for listening. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who needs a little dopamine detox too.